Alright. Whoa. Whoa, that's different. Okay, didn't have any updates, but I wonder why they changed the name. Think they lost their rights of copyright or something? It's weird. Anyway, like I was trying to say, welcome gamers! This is going to be a trial run, basically is what I'm calling it. I'm going to play Chapter 1 of the Ink Machine. Oh. Oh man, you gotta love their soundtrack. But yeah, I am going to do Chapter 1 of this, and I know that doesn't sound too interesting. The reason behind it is because if you want to see me not only play through it again, but finally, as I promised for the Xbox version, get that gold trophy, because this time will be, well, gold achievement or like 100%. This time we'll be going for platinum. And then after that, we'll be moving on to Dark Rival and then Lone Wolf, which is the only one in this series which I know absolutely nothing about when it comes to Bendy. And the reason I really want to do all of them is because I know that they're making a third Bendy, which is what they're calling the end of the trilogy, and I'm so stoked for it. Once it gets on PlayStation, it's going on my wish list, and I will be getting a pre-order of it, I bet you. I also am really hoping that I can get a shirt of this very specific Eek demon character-esque, but I don't know, there's no guarantees. They've just really soon reached all their merch, and I'm like, been such a big fan of Bendy before the channel that I can finally like do stuff like this. It's like, ooh, it's so fun. But yeah, there's that. So hopefully, if this video gets enough attention, or even just like a single like, that's all you gotta do. I will be playing Chapter 2, and then I guarantee you'll be seeing the rest of it. Probably in like a progression of like every week or so. Of keep going throughout the whole thing. And if it doesn't do that well, then maybe it's time we consider our things like Chapter 2 finally. And with me selling some stuff, you know, it's not an impossibility. So again, I'm not a mind reader. Let me know in the comments below what you think. And show your appreciation if you want to see more. Alright, here we go. This is going to be fun, man. I love Bendy. I know I haven't done horror in a long time, and I am so sorry. But you just gotta know, when I do these things, I need to announce to everyone, hey, I might be doing some screaming because it's a horror game. So, you know, I gotta plan these things out better. Oh, 2025. Ooh. That's nice. Alright. New game. Dear Henry, it seems like a lifetime since we worked on cartoons. Like their 30 years really slips away, doesn't it? If you're back in town, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you. Your best pal, Joey Drew. Ah, Joey. Joey. Oh, I'm so excited for the finale of Bendy, and I'm so sad it's gonna end with a trilogy.
All right, Joey, I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Oh. Okay, so square is to interact to open the doors. That's cool. As much as I'm really upset that they're gonna end it with a trilogy, most good things do end with trilogies. The original Spider-Man. Technically, no, that wasn't one. The Matrix kind of tried to do its trilogy before continuing off. Every Star Wars that they've been doing has their own trilogy, which is pretty cool. Hello, Bendy. You adorable. Alright. Oh god, I want to think of like some other good trilogies. I know the Spider-Verse is doing a trilogy. That's going to be pretty cool. Indiana Jones originally had a trilogy before they went on their 4th film. Sonic is having its trilogy, but, you know, they're going further. I know the Bad Guys is doing a trilogy, which is pretty cool.
Hey, here's my old desk. I wasted so much time in this chair.
But yeah. There's one thing I can say that is about...
They knocked out a wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me.
Like I was trying to say, if there is one thing I know when it comes to like the honor of a legacy that you can do when it comes to filming and books and whatnot and games, if there's anything better than a sequel, it's a fucking trilogy. And then I think after a trilogy, you're either cemented yourself in legacy or, you know, you can try to continue on like most franchises try to do, but they just don't quite hit the nail. But that doesn't mean they're not good movies or films or games. They're just not as good as the trilogy once was. And some things are just too good that they just don't need a fucking trilogy. Or, you know, they're like, have that satisfying enough ending that it's like, you know, just leave it open-ended. Anywho, shall we just play? Dreams come true. What's that? Oh, bacon! Bacon soup! Man, what should I do the thumbnail for this video? Because right there, that was the first thumbnail. This is kind of reminiscent to my Xbox days. Oh, it's a little shaky, but I kind of like it. It's kind of cool. Kind of adds the vibe. What should I do for the thumbnail? Should I just, like, show Bendy as the thumbnail? Oh, there's music coming from here. Nothing's happening. All these doors are locked, bro. Okay. $19 gallons of ink? God damn! 24, backup, hold, 14. 423. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of gallons. That could probably flood the entire building. I mean, I don't really know how much a gallon is, but like a gallon of milk is like that much. So, I mean, 400 gallons of that could definitely flood my building, or at least this very room. Like that's a lot of ink.
This lift could use a few dry
Oh my god, look at the light. Have I ever told you how much I fucking love the art style of this game? I absolutely love the black and white. It's so pretty. And it's not even like pure black and white. It's like a chrome yellow gray or like a tan mixed in with pure black. And they even do different shades of black and like little grays there. It's so impressive. It's so cool. Oh, look at it. Ooh, look at the pipes. Turn on the ink machine. Locate the power station. Does everyone remember when Bendy first got announced and like it was all like just big blobs and like the ink machine was so tiny and everything? And now it's like this. I don't even know if this is even an update from the last time I actually played the game. Like, that's the thing. Like, the newer version is not that much known to me. Like, the jump mechanic with this is definitely one of those first newer things they added. That's the same. Well, whoever was in here left in a hurry. Bacon soup. He will set us free. That's pretty good. Know what a crouch it looks like, so. Alright, this should save my game.
Punching in.
Yes! You see the icon? Look, watch again, right in the corner.
Always on time.
That's a cool way to save, man. Because, like, look. See, you can't save. I never noticed that for so long. Because I always thought, like, Security Breach for FNAF was the first game to do that system. The fact that Bendy actually did it first because they came out, like, a year earlier is, like, ah. Or I don't know, maybe it came out, like, slightly later. No, I swear. No, I swear it came after 2021. Okay, so it's a lot older than I expected. So yeah, the Ink Machine did it first. Bendy did it first. Wait, what? Wait, you want me to, like, trigger? I'll get the hang of that. Hold on. I want to try that again. Oh, it's shaking all over. Hold on. Nailed it! Nailed it! That's gonna be a 3 bullseye for me. Give me a trophy for that. More bacon soup? I want my bacon soup! Danger, keep out. I know what that is. I don't know if that's a trophy. If it's a trophy, there's definitely gonna be some rage later.
Another day, another dollar.
Another day, another dollar. Not to be confused. Oh, wait, the music turned off. Who messed with my music? It no longer works. Someone broke my radio. Didn't even get me. Didn't even flinch, and I didn't even remember that jump scare. Ooh. Ah, here we are.
How do I get this to work?
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Let's get this thing to work. You know, an ink machine with all these demonic-looking pedestals and all these things. I wonder how we should get this thing working. I wonder if we should even get it to work. It's fucking leaking and we still want it to work. Can we just question Henry's, like, integrity or, like... Oh, hello.
Who put this here?
Who cares? It's awesome! Hello, Bendy. I love your creepy little smile and your beautiful Pac-Man eyes. Mwah. Mwah.
Oh my god. Joey, what were you doing?
Yeah, this is when you leave and you call the fucking police. This is when you call the FBI. This is when you leave the building, man. Who's laughing now? I don't know. You are? Oh, you can even hear demonic whispers. That's so creepy. Hmm. We're in a circle. Little Devil Darling. Does anyone actually see, like, Bendy cartoons, like, on YouTube? Because I saw them and I thought they were fantastic. That's the other thing, like, I need to see if Bendy was, like, I swear, some people, like, say he was, like, real before the game. Yeah, see, 1929. The character Bendy was created by Joey Drew and Henry Stein. Wait, what? Oh, within the fictional lore. No, what? Was Bendy a real cartoon? There you go. No, he was not! Oh, but they nailed the style in those things, though. Oh, I was fooled. Yeah, it's just for the game itself. That's so impressive, though. I love how they, like, nailed his style, too. Oh, man, yeah. Ah, that would have been so cool if it was real. Like an actual evil Mickey Mouse or Oswald. God, does anyone remember Oswald? Damn.
At this point, I don't get what Joey's plan is for this company. The animations sure aren't being finished on time anymore, and I certainly don't see why we need this machine. It's noisy, it's messy, and who needs that much ink anyway? Also, get this. Joey had each one of us donate something from our workstation. We put them on these little pedestals in the break room to help appease the gods, Joey said. Keep things going. I think he's lost his mind, but hey, he writes the checks. But I tell you what, if one more of these pipes burst, I'm out of here.
I'm out of here, says Wally. And then he repeats to say that for like the next 3 fucking tapes. I don't think you're out of here. Okay. Oh man, look at all that. A lot of projectors, man. Hello, little Bendy plushie. He's so cute. I got it. I heard it. I got him. Those are like collectibles, I know that. Oh, damn it. Nothing? Nothing yet. Alright. Work hard, work happy. Oh. Oh, there's something. So, could I have missed something down here? Yeah, I swear, like, there was more down here. Yeah, the book. I remember this. Bam. The illusion of living.
I better get overtime for this.
The dancing demon. I love how Bendy's a demon. It's so ironic, and yet he's so adorable. I wonder where the idea of Bendy came from. Because I know, because of Epic Mickey, like, this was definitely, like, after. So do you think maybe they looked at Mickey and they're like, what if we make him, like, the enemy of Epic? What if we make him, like, the Blots? Especially because, like, that's how kind of Epic Mickey 1 went with. He absorbed a bit of the Blot, and then we saw a bunch of that. Man, I love Epic Mickey. Fucking gorgeous game. Fucking masterpiece of its time. And a game I still want to play again and again to this day. Especially the story, bro. But Bendy's so adorable. There is nothing there. We should definitely just leave. Nope. Sheep songs. Boris. There's been so many clips of like Boris being the voiced by like the same guy who does Goofy's voice, and I'm like, no. Yeah, that's not what we want. We want the demonic smile. I love the demonic smile. That's what you want in your ink jars. Big old skull and crossbones. That's a great thing to have. What am I missing? I'm missing a gear. I think I know where that is. I think we passed that next to Boris. I don't know how I missed it. Look at this crappy patchwork and everything, too. Like something really bad happened here. You could tell. Actually, we never went back this way. Maybe it's this way. I don't know. Wait. Oh, you can hear the gears, the chains. That's so good. Oh, it is here. Yeah, don't mind me. Okay, that's all of them! Just gotta scream so the building knows. I'm gonna unleash the demon! Bendy, I'm about to turn on the machine! Where the hell did the cutout go? So I know this is all a video game and everything, it's fake. But if I'm being honest, if this was me, the moment I see this thing, I'm out. I'm leaving. I'm kicking down the door. I don't fucking care. I'm not doing this. This is a bad idea. This is a really bad idea.
Ink flowing somehow. Should be a switch around here somewhere. Then I can start up the main power.
Locate the pressure valve. Well, I know where that is. And in case none of you are aware, you can just follow the pipes to get there. So, you know, it's not really that hard to find. See, look, pipe. Wait, will it open now? Hello! No jump scare. Hey, what are you doing, you little sneaky? He's adorable. Love Bendy. Another reason I just love the Bendy games is because when it comes to most horror games, most of them are just like, you know, you're walking around, you're doing stuff like that, and that's what the first chapter is. But then the second chapter introduces... Hello! The fighting mechanic. And then that's when I was like, oh my god. Bendy is like Fallout, and I love Fallout. So of course I wanted to keep playing them, and I mean, FNAF's got its own cool mechanic too, where everyone at this point is like, oh, it's so much optimization and remembering. You don't want to say anything about that? When did you get that in your hand? He's fucking adorable. Yo, goodbye. Oh no. You can still kind of hear it. How also is this not, like, flooding the building? Like, is there a drain down there? That's not how that should work. Okay. Oh, you can hear it in the pipes now. Oh, this is a bad, bad idea. You know, bursting pipe. You should just leave while you have the chance. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, oh, nice light. Oh, is it? Hold on, it's bulging. Oh, that's a cool effect. Oh, the darking lights. They just got dimmer. Something tells me that Ink Machine uses a lot of power. Danger, keep out. What? Ah! Okay, okay. Oh god! Ah! Where's the pipe? Oh hell no. Yep, exit, exit, exit this way. No, oh shit. Oh, now the door's open a crack. Oh, hello, Bendy. Can I just, like, look up, too? Oh, look at all that ink. Jeez. Oh, even the music and, like, the little effects and the ink and how it shines. That's so good. You gotta admit, like, when we first saw it, they did it right. And now that we're doing it, like, in this era and you haven't seen it recently, you gotta admit, they really improved it. It's so good.
It's dark and it's cold, and it's stuck in behind every single wall. In some places, I swear this godforsaken ink is clear up to my knees. Whoever thought that these crummy pipes could hold up under this kind of strain? And I know something about pressure I don't, or he's some kind of idiot. But the real worst part about all this are the noises the system makes, like a dying dog in its last legs. Make no mistake, this place, this machine, and this whole darn thing, it just isn't natural. You can bet I won't be doing any more repair jobs for Mr. Joey Drew.
Thomas Connor. Isn't he, like, with Gent? You know one thing I have to say about, like, Bendy 3 for the title? And that's all I know, I swear. It's called The Ink Factory. And as much as I'm excited that they're doing it, I really wish they may have picked a better name for it. I mean, I think it's a great name. But unfortunately, Google does not agree, and they keep searching an Ink Machine when you try to put an Ink Factory. So hopefully that can be fixed up soon so I can find out more about it later. But then again, I don't want to know too much because otherwise I get too many spoilers. I want that pure reaction. That's why I, like, avoid trailers now sometimes. Oh yeah, another thing. You see my shirt? It's Ghostface. I was thinking. You know, I fucking love the Scream franchise. I think Scream 7 is going to be a great film. I don't understand why they went back to Sydney, because I thought, like, the passing of the touch when they did Scream 6 was a cool note, and I was actually really excited to do more with these characters. But it doesn't look like they're going to do that, and I'm like, I get it, getting Scream back to its roots. Maybe Scream 6 didn't do a fantastic job as Scream 5 did and the others, but honestly, I really liked Scream 6. It was good. It wasn't as good as, like, some of the others because of its twists and whatnot, but that's only because, like, I kind of got spoiled that when I first got introduced to the Scream series, so I bet I would have said Scream 6 is at least one of the top 3 that I could think of. I can't rate it like that anymore because of just not as good as the filming, but it had a great story. It wasn't a bad movie. It was a great movie. Maybe some people didn't see it that way. Maybe that's why they're going back to Scream 7, because I don't know, it just seems like one of those things that people do when they go back to roots when, like, they can't pass the touch at a good moment. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that, but that's just what I feel like they did. Anyway, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, Ghostface. Should I dress up as him? I'm not gonna lie. I might love doing that. Especially because, like, I know how common those outfits are. I feel like it would be a really fun idea.
This will definitely come in handy.
Of course, I'm not saying it for, like, Halloween or anything, because I don't think I'd do it that way. I'm saying for more like a video or something. I'm pretty sure there isn't a Scream game, but, you know, I think it could be a fun idea. You know, a little spook 'em. Bam! Oh. Should I go for it, or should I chop more wood? I want to chop more wood. Fuck it. Fuck it. I want to chop more wood. This is fun. This is a fun mechanic. Well, bam. Can I break a barrel? Oh my god, you can leak barrels. They're full of ink. Well, bam. Well, bam. Whoppa. Hey, choppa. Hey, chop. Hey, choppa. Hey, choppa. Okay, I'm going all the way back, bro. You can't stop me. You can't stop me in my... Oh, you can stop me, apparently. Whoopa! 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 The barrel is bleeding! Oh, that's such a cool effect, though. Yeah! Yippa! Hubba! Oh, look at it gushing. It's not strong enough. My axe is not strong enough. It can leave a divot, but it can't break it. Well, bam! Well, bam! Hiya! Blup. 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 Bloop. 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 Oh, it's so cool. You gotta know that they put great detail into the game when a lot of surfaces not only leave that imprint, but, you know, they have even things like they wouldn't expect you to ever chop, like the barrel explode like that. At that point, you gotta know, like, they love their games. That right there is people who care about game design. This is people who care about great detailing and are knowing what the players are going to be doing. It's good game design. That's all I'm going to say. Such a passionate team of beautiful people. Yeah. I especially love how you can hear it leaking out of the barrel. How does it regenerate, though, is my concern. How are these barrels regenerating and getting more ink into them? Whoobam! 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 Whoopah! The courier lied to us. Well, a lot of people do a lot of different fibs. That's why I hate liars and I choose to never lie. And even if I do lie, the truth comes out the next day. That's not even an exaggeration. That's literally what happens. The biggest lie I probably told was when I hide, like, what kind of stuff I was watching on my computer. Because one day I just saw, like, this suit-up video, and then, oh, years later, now I'm a furry. That's not an exaggeration, that's literally what happened. But, now, I'm used to it. Everyone knows, a lot of people know, family knows, sister knows, friends know, you know. I don't even know how it got my like, For You page on YouTube one day. It just happened when I was in high school. And I'm so fucking glad it did. I can't chop that. I should definitely step in this demonic circle. Oh, well, I didn't even mean to. I tried to walk around it. Oh, okay. Chapter 2, the old song.
Oh, my head. What happened?
What happened? I do. What time is it? Well, it's not even 3. Oh,
Well, I guess there's
buddy.
only one thing to do. Press on. See if I can find a way out.
Nah, you can go around, man. You can go back. You can go back. You can break through it. You can break through it. You cannot go back. I don't press that one, I guess. Bye-bye. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Nobody's home. Bam! 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 Alright, now I said I'd only go show you chapter 1, but I mean, this video's not even gonna probably be a half hour at this point, so... Ha-ha! Whoop-a! Whoop-a! Ha-ha! Nailed that. Give me a trophy for breaking every piece of wood that's breakable. Bam! Nope. I'm just gonna find that save point and then call it a day. And for those who have never seen Bendy before, now you're in for a real treat, because it just gets better and better. He will set us free. Can I break the banjo? It's not... Yeah, I hit the banjo, but it won't break. Hello. You have something in your teeth. Oh, I missed. I missed. Where are you aiming? There. I'm so sorry.
This gets so big.
I don't know, he must have been gone a while. Hello.
Appears from the
I'm
shadows
sorry.
to rain his sweet blessings upon me. The figure of Ink
Train trouble.
shines in the darkness. I see you, my savior. I pray you hear me. Those old songs, yes, I still sing them. For I know you are coming to save me, and I will be swept into your final loving embrace. But love requires sacrifice. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
I said, can I get an amen?
I gave you an amen, Sammy. I gave you a fucking amen. It's not my fault Henry won't say it. I said it for him. Alright? Love requires sacrifice. That is so true. And I don't mean the ritual kind of sacrifice. I mean, like, you know, like, common ground type sacrifices. The fact that you need to, what's the word? You know, make compromises. You need to make changes for your loved one. Think of Shrek. Fiona, you know, she used to be a princess. She turns into an ogre, and then she gets a lot more, like, grosser, more ogre-like. You know, she starts doing things that are questionable that most princesses wouldn't do. Stuff like that. And then Shrek eventually makes changes for her, too. That's love. That's The fuck? That's a glitch. I'm not even gonna specify that. That is definitely a glitch. Ba-bam! Well, that's all sorts of disturbing. I can't help it. I see wood, I gotta chop it. Must chop wood!
Hello? Excuse me, can you help me?
Oh, hello, Sammy. I heard him singing a bit. I can still hear him singing a bit. Or like whispering something. Oh, hello. Aha, I miss you.
Where the hell did he go?
He went through the gosh darn walls! What the? Hello? What? Hi! What? What? Oh, I missed. Ah! What the fuck? Oh, that's all sorts of wonky. It's gone! Hi, you keep rebuilding yourself! 360! 720! Fuck! I got him, I heard it! BAM! The crit strike! Die! I got my... Hey! Got my eye on you. Ooh, wooden plank. I have my eye on you.
Need to get power to this gate somehow. Should be a couple switches nearby.
Oh, hello.
Maybe I can open it.
How? How? Bam. Oh, the switches. Stay dead. Hello? Okay, sure. I'm going through the... Did that used to be a pipe? Hey! Click. Ah, train trouble. I like trains too, Bendy. Who doesn't like a good train? Trains are awesome. I remember this one over here when we were looking at the coffins. Die, Satan! How does he do that so fast? Like, I know it's just a program, but how the fuck does he do that so quickly? I give up with you. The things you can goof around with in Bendy. A small lever, man. Did everyone else hear that?
It's really dark in here.
Oh, that was the game? Not the first part, the second part. Did you hear the ding, ding? I thought my computer was once again saying that there was an error. I was like, what the hell's going on?
So first, Joey installs this ink machine over our heads. Then it begins to leak. 3 times last month we couldn't even get out of our department because the ink
Jesus.
flooded the stairwell. Joey's solution: an ink pump to drain it periodically. Now I have this ugly pump switch right in my office. People
Why?
in and out all day. Thanks, Joey. Just what I needed. More distractions. These stupid cartoon songs don't write themselves, you know?
Joey, that's such a dick move to put it in Sammy's office. Why can't you put it, like, over a poster, like, right over here? That's a lot more convenient, don't you think? Or better yet, put it in your goddamn office. You don't put stuff like that in other people's offices.
If I'm
Oh.
gonna get out of here, I need to find a way to drain it.
How convenient. We have to drain it, just like it said so in the tape. Does anyone else trust that floppy puddle? Ah! Oh, hello. Ah! Oh god, there's more of them! Ah! 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 Bah, bah, bah. Bah, bah. Bah, bah. Ow! That hit me. Bah, da. Da, da. Door's locked. Da, 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 da. Back, demon! Get back! And then the music just starts up all cheerful. Oh my god. Oh wait, hold on, that's really good music. Oh, that's the kind of music you tap your feet to the beat. Oh, hell yeah. Can you open this, or is that just a wall? I honestly have no idea. Blam, 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 bloom, bloom. Has anyone else ever tried to hit these barrels before? Hey, no. Where's my pool cue when I need it? Oh, come on, that was close. Wait, can I hit any of the balls? Oh, I can! Well, that's kind of cheating, but okay. Is that an eyeball? That's a fucking eyeball! Joey, I know you like your pool balls, but Joey, we can't be showing other people's eyeballs in the pool balls, Joey. Oh. I'm gonna be here for the next 20 minutes just playing this fucking thing. No! Oh! Why does that always happen? Every fucking time I see someone play this stupid pool game, one of the balls just don't go where it's supposed to go, and then it goes off the table, and then no one has ever figured out what's behind this door, if that's even a thing you can do, because they're too busy getting them off the table. By accident, of course. Like that! See? That's complete BS! Oh, that was so close. Boom! Oh. Boom! Oh, that was so close. Bam! I got one! Yeah! Oh, I hit the eye by accident. I didn't actually mean to hit the eye. That was an accident, I swear. Hey, I sunk one! Oh. Oh, that was so close. Come on! Maybe if I sink the eye, everything will work out. No! Oh, you motherfucker. Maybe if I blow hard enough. Ah! Hey! Yeah, it's not gonna work. I wonder why. Maybe because you're off the table, huh? What if I sink you under the table? Nope. And so I reset the pool game. I have lost the ability to pick balls up and put them back on the table. Okay. I know this is a thing. Is this?
Strange thing happened. I'll be up here in my booth, the band will be swinging, and suddenly Sammy Lawrence just comes marching in and shuts the whole thing down. Tells us all to wait in the hall. Then I hear him. He starts up my projector and he dashes for the projection booth and down to the recording studio like the little devil himself was chasing behind. A few seconds later, projector turns on. But Sammy, oh no, he don't come out for a long time. This man is weird. Crazy weird. I've got half a mind to talk to Mr. Drew about all this, I really do. But then again, I have to admit, Mr. Drew's got his own peculiarities.
Ooh, boom! Oh, I got it! I heard it! Where'd they go? What are you doing up there? Wha-bam! 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 Oh my god. Oh, it's the silly skeleton dance with Bendy. That's awesome. Who did that? I love that dance. What's this?
Be my second month working for Joey Drew, but I can already tell I'm gonna love it here. People really seem to enjoy my Alice Angel voice. Sammy says she may be as popular as Bendy someday. These past few weeks, I voiced everything from talking chairs to dancing chickens. But
Cool.
this is the first character I've really felt a connection with. She's a part of me. Alice and I, we're going places.
That's very common, I believe, with a lot of people. You know, like you put a bit of yourself into these characters that you create. And I can say that a lot for a bunch of the characters that I do in my own imaginary worlds, especially with them all being like clones of me and such. Maybe I'll share more about my imaginary multiverse of multiverses one other day. But trust me, it's massive. Like, I'm not exaggerating when I said I've been working on it since kindergarten. In here forever. I have a bunch of papers and stuff that I could show you, but I mean, I'm not sure if you are ready or want to see that, so just another query for another time. Oh wow, I could hit that. Hello, folks. You want to watch the projector? Yeah, you like to watch the show? I need to make it. I need to run. I need to run. Now there's 3 of them up there. Oh, it's not wood. Oh, look at the music on the track. That's so cute. Does anyone remember the silly skeleton dance, to be honest? Like, for one, the only reason I know it is not because of that remix that people did of it, but because a long time ago, when we were in school, I don't remember what grade it was, but it was this Halloween thing, and they were showing, like, this Disneyland Halloween celebration. And I'm pretty sure there was a clip, or like, they were doing a remake of that dance in there. And from there I was like, what is this? I want to know more about it. Unfortunately, I couldn't figure anything more about it until I got Epic Mickey 2, and one of the rewards you get in that game is the silly skeleton dance. The exact entire full clip, the original one too. And I thought, wow, that's so cool and sweet and fun to watch. And that's how I know the silly skeleton dance. I'll show it to you one day if you ever want me to play Epic Mickey 2. I will gladly show you all those clips. Those are classic pieces of literature, man. It's like Steamboat Willie. You know, you not only gotta know it, you know, to appreciate its value, but you gotta see it with your own eyes and ears. And I think you can watch it on Disney Plus, if I'm right, but I don't know if that's correct. I mean, they're old, and they haven't released all of them on there. They're as old as, like, this technology is right here, I'm not kidding. I think it's what you would call vintage Disney. But they're cool to watch, man. They're cool. Like Looney Tunes or Tom and Jerry, except more classical. I actually really like a lot of classical movies and films, to be honest. Hitchcock, Jaws, even black and white stuff. Like, Dr. Strangelove, or the other title, How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. I thought it was a great film, man. I loved it. And I especially loved the yeehaw! Oh, I gotta get that movie one day, man. I really want that movie. It's great. I gotta thank film as literature so much for all the appreciation I have for all this stuff. Makes me really understand the art behind it, and not just watch a movie like I used to when I was growing up and be like, oh, here's just the next movie from the studio that I like. It's gonna be good, Dad. It's gonna be good. I want to go see the next Avengers movie, Dad. I want to see this movie, Dad. It's just full of action. The trailer looks cool. Now I'm like, the trailer may look cool, but it may still be a pretty crappy movie in the end. Yeah, there's another Marvel movie, but I'm only seeing it because I'm wanting to see Doctor Doom and Doomsday. I just want to catch up on the whole multiverse era that they're doing, which is my favorite era so far. Mostly because of No Way Home of Spider-Man, and I was like, holy shit, this is my favorite Spider-Man movie ever created, because it was just all 3 Spider-Man interacting. Some of my favorite scenes aren't even of just the villains themselves, it's just the 3 Spider-Man all doing something next to each other. Oh, the only thing that would have made that movie peak is if they did the pointing meme. And I know, like, they did, like, photos of that later, but they didn't put in the actual movie. You gotta get the extended version of that one, man. It's just fucking awesome if you're a Spider-Man fan. If you you love the vintage Spider-Man movies from like 2002 and like, you know, The Amazing Spider-Man. Because, I mean, I like Tobey Maguire. He's a great actor, but I'm not really a big fan of his Spider-Man films as much. You know, there was just something for me about the original Tom Holland, I mean. Tobey Maguire. Damn, that guy. That guy's my, like, favorite Spider-Man so far. You know, at least the live actions. Miles Morales is, like, my favorite overall because it's, like, a lot more equality put into him, especially with the Spider-Verse films. I'm really excited to see where that goes, but... yeah, I mean, like, I like Tom Holland. He's a great actor and everything. I loved his performance in, oh god, what was it? Uncharted? Man, that was good. I definitely want to play that game because of that movie. But, I mean, I just don't think he's a good Spider-Man character. Some people say he's a good mix of, like, Peter Parker and, like, the actual Spider-Man character himself. And, you know, I agree. But it's just, like... I mean, his performances are good, but I'm just saying, like, the scripts that they do for that are good and everything. And, like, I love the whole, like, combining of the two worlds, and I wish they did a whole lot more with that. Which is, just makes it really hard to get behind, unfortunately. His intentions are great, the darkness that's going through him, but... I mean, Tobey Maguire fucking sold the character. The struggles of life that you get of Peter Parker and, like, Spider-Man in between with Spider-Man 2 and then just the first one with the, like, origin story was fucking phenomenal. And then the darkness of Venom in Spider-Man 3. I fucking love that movie so much. I cannot reference it enough times because of the dark tones that they put in it. It was phenomenal to watch, and it horrified me as a child, and now watching again, I'm like, oh my god, I just keep finding all these fucking themes within. It's so good. Like, they knew how to write a script. They knew how to write a character, and even though a lot of people are like, this Venom's cool and all, but he's not as good as the newer Venom, I'm like, yeah, I agree, but I mean, his films are cool and all with Venom, but I love the story they're doing behind it. But I mean, it's just they've had some weird issues, and I think that's like an industry problem when it comes to newer movies. Like, they just don't know how to make like good classic, like well-written things like Steven Spielberg, which is one of the reasons why I thought Iron Lung when I first saw it, I was like, holy fucking shit, this movie's so good with the panning of the angles and like the displaying of the bun and like the expanding of the universe and getting all shot inside the sub. Felt like a total Alfred Hitchcock maneuver mixed in with the fun necessities writing of Steven Spielberg of how you zoom in on the cameras and you mess with the sound and the audio. Markiplier knew how to write that fucking movie. He knew exactly what he was doing. He fucking nailed it. His character and everything they had in it, especially the fucking ending. I was like, holy shit, I want a sequel. And I know when it comes to those things, I don't mean it as like the fact of like, it deserves a sequel, like the sense of like, I want a sequel because I want to see more. I meant a sequel isn't like, I want to see this man write another fucking movie because this thing was a fucking masterpiece. It was a phenomenal movie. How can you not appreciate it? Seriously, go see Iron Lung. It was awesome. It was incredible. I even deliberately was like stressing eating through the whole movie. It was fantastic. I cannot wait to buy that on DVD. Please, please make it on DVD, please. I need this in my collection of great literature on my shelf. Just sitting there. Oh, it's beautiful. And even though I really couldn't understand most of the story that was going on, I could appreciate for what it was doing. Because that's just me. You know, it's just the theater. People can be noisy, and even though that wasn't true, you know, it was just... It's hard to hear the first time watching things and playing through them, you know? It's hard to see everything. Like, your mind just goes everywhere going wow and wow and wow and being like, what the fuck is that? What's going on? And then you watch the second time, you can piece together the stuff, and you can be like, oh, this is what's going on. But I loved all the different horrors with it. The themes, like the darkness, the blood, the you have no idea what's out there, but it's still coming for you. the claustrophobia, all the sweat factors, the light dimming, and like the idea of like, is there someone else in here? What's this demonic entity? And then the ending where everyone's like, how the hell are you still alive? We are sorry, but we're gonna need you to do this. And he's going crazy, and because he's drunk and everything, it's like, what the hell's going on for real? It's so fucking good! Oh, I apologize, guys. I forgot to turn on the projector. I was busy talking to my audience. I'll be right back up there. Yeah. Most other movies nowadays, they don't got that factor. Which is why it's just always hard for me when it comes to newer movies to, like, really appreciate them. That's why when I look at Saw and, like, Scream 4, I'm like, oh my god, these are great movies. And original Scream is still one of my top few of the Scream franchises. Because, like, not only are, like, they well written with, like, the plot twists at the end, but because they were so old at the time, we weren't used to that stuff. And now that we're more used to it, it's, like, just harder to, give us that shock factor to, like, completely jump scare us or, like, give us something we wouldn't expect it, because everyone can kind of figure it out at the end, especially when, people nowadays, most stuff has already been done, and you're kind of, like, just repeating off of one another. Which is now, when I look at stuff, I gotta, like, judge it very entirely based on not what was done before, but what it's doing based off of good stuff that was done before. And yeah, when I first watched things like Far From Home, I'm like, this is a good movie. But when you keep rewatching and rewatching it, it's like, it's a good movie, but you could kind of call what was going to happen from the beginning. I knew Mysterio was going to be a villain. How did I know that? Because I knew the Ultimate Spider-Man universe, because I know some of the comics, because I know the actual character Mysterio himself. And I know he's a bit mischievous, so I could call that he was a liar and that he was going to... I didn't know they were going to do illusion drone technology instead of actual magic, but I knew he was going to be evil from the get-go. So even the name Mysterio, it doesn't sound like a pleasant name, does it? No, don't. So I just knew from the get-go, I was like, oh, this guy's not going to be nice in the end. And him having the glasses on and everything in that scene, I'm like, what are you doing here? Like, I get you're a kid and everything, but what the fuck is wrong with you? Another thing I kind of have to now think about ridiculing is the glasses. Edith, such an impressive technology. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie when I said, like, for so many years I thought, what if you did, like, glasses, but, like, you could interact certain things or, like, zoom in with lenses with them, like Spy Kids. But the main thing that, like, with the drone strike is, like, Brad's a target, and then she's like, oh, yeah, we're gonna launch a strike against him. It's like, what the... Shouldn't this thing have came with a manual? I don't want to launch a drone strike on my friend Brad. God damn, what's wrong with you, Edith? We don't want to kill him. Especially, shouldn't Edith be, like, aware, like, civilian casualties and everything? Like, Tony, program your machines better. I mean, I know you made fucking Ultron, but Jesus fucking Christ, do we need to make a 2.0 Ultron? I don't think so, man. Guys, are you making more of you? I don't even know. I'm not even paying attention if there's more of them. But yeah, because of all the, like, classic movies and everything, it's just hard to appreciate the new stuff, especially when, like, things are rushed and are just, like, you feel like they're not well written or filmed. And I think I can say the same for, like, First Steps, Fantastic Four. I thought it was cool. I could understand the story, and it was cool, and I liked it, and especially the Doctor Doom ending, like, cutscene that they did was fantastic. But, you know, I grew up a lot with the original Fantastic Four, and even though I think it's kind of silly at times, I still sympathize with it a whole lot more. And I think that a major reason behind that is origin story. They fucking cut out the origin stories in so many of their newer movies they do. That was one of the first things I ridiculed with Spider-Man. I'm like, where is the origin story? I want to see Peter getting bitten by the spider and experiencing his powers for the first time. I don't want to jump in mid-story. That's boring. That's lame. Even Spider-Verse did like a little bit of an intro being like, okay, we're only going to do this one more time, gentlemen. I was bitten by a radioactive spider and blah, 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 everything. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, I love this. But, I mean, God, seriously. Alright, what's going on? Why have we stopped making clones of Bendy? Why have we stopped? Okay, gentlemen, what if you don't want the projector, huh? Seriously, I know there can be more than this. But yeah, where are my origin stories? It leaves out so much prologue. It's just hard to sympathize and everything. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but we need more, like, scripts like Iron Lung. More things that were not only just well written and bundled with Easter eggs and, like, Spider-Verse stuff, but, you know, just stuff that was also, like, shot beautifully. Like, every aspect of it was done fabulously. You know, they took the time to really do something about it and not just rush the whole thing just to get it done with a deadline. Maybe that's another reason haven't watched Endgame in so long, was like, I mean, yeah, I love Endgame. The whole everybody getting in one thing was awesome, but that's another thing about Endgame. You can't appreciate it unless you know the heroes and you watch the prologues and you watch all the other movies beforehand. That's what makes Endgame such a great movie, is it ties in everything into one giant-ass mashup. But when you don't add in all that explanation beforehand, you just watch Endgame and you're like, who is Iron Man? Who's Captain America? Who's all these characters? Why is everyone dead? What's going on? That's why I gotta watch them all in order, so I can appreciate what's gonna happen in Doomsday. Because I want to see Doctor Doom. I think he's gonna be cool. Alright, if your guys are not going to continue to spawn, then I will be forced to other measures. I am forced to other measures. I'm leaving. What? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I think I'm hurting someone. I'm not going down there. For very obvious reasons. Nice photo. I really love the art style behind that. Happy, sad, disgust, angry. Do not let Joey see this. Oh no, I'm looking at it! Oh, it's funny. You know, that reminds me of like that Vader t-shirt. They're like, this is happy, this is sad, this is angry,
Well, there's the pump switch.
this is modest.
That's one hell of a leak blocking the door, though. If I could just stop that ink from flowing, maybe I can get in.
Well, that's locked.
Back to the old grind.
You gonna do anything? Yeah, that's right. You're not gonna do nothing. Nah, I thought maybe chopping one of your little buddies up would have persuaded you. I'll give us one last shot. And then I'm gonna call it an episode. Give you something to look forward to. Why'd you stop, fellas? Why'd you stop? Okay, well, that's that. I can't figure it out. Whatever. This was supposed to be a trial. This wasn't supposed to be this long. I just felt bad for doing one chapter, I guess. Alright. 26 trophies, that's it? Not that bad. Alright. Well, that's enough for that for today. If you want to see more, you know what to do. You need to let me know in the comments, or you need to give this enough views or a like. And then I will continue. And if that does not happen, well then I will, I don't know. Like I said, I can't read your mind, so let me know if you want this to continue. Do you want Poppy Playtime Chapter 2? Because I know Chapter 5's coming soon, and if I'm going to want to try and do that, I need to do the other 3 chapters beforehand, so I will gladly play Chapter 2 for you. But again, you have to let me know. And if you don't let me know on anything, then, well, you'll see me in FNAF 1. Or I will just switch this over to Lone Wolf, because that's the only Bendy game I did not do, and I will definitely be doing that one, but I just thought, hey, maybe it would be cool to do the R2 Bendy games before that, but I can't read your mind, so please let me know. Or at least show your appreciation if you're shy with a like, or just keep on sharing this video will also help. That's all I can say. I just need to know some line. I've tried the game votes. They clearly don't work, because no one answers back. But again, I get that. You might be shy. You know, this is like still a newer channel. You know, we don't have many people here, but at least if we try and do some communication like this, I can understand which direction you want me to go, okay? I'm trying to do this for you. Not just because I like these games, but because I think, you know, I generally do want to give something back that you do appreciate. But I can't do that if you don't communicate. So just please do one of the following. That's all I can say. Alright, well, I'm going to do Mario. Yes, I know, some people more on that for a while. I'm going to do that, so you'll probably see that, but you're probably going to see this first. So yeah, be ready for that. Anywho, with that said, peace out, gamers. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a fantastic day as always, and please let me know if you want to see more always. I am very responsive to my comments. Which reminds me, I need to start recording on some other project, which I said I was going to be doing. I apologize for that. I did not realize how much time flies by when you're trying to do all these other games. And I keep adding in more games. What the fuck is wrong with me? I will get to that very soon. Alright. Well, see ya.